The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. First play taken, a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking for the wideout. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Forced out of balance, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Hand it off. He shreds the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. Well, nearly interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds
this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
The Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. The back's got it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm that. It looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pass is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab, a chance to score. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry in that.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They'll set up at the 16. Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. The 30. You finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss and run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's a run to the left. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Gators. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Penn State. Will stroll into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground here. First down and more. He's still running. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll test the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. We'll We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Wolf. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Hands off to the left. Breaks free. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and that's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Look out, room to run here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick. sets up his offense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Bringing pressure. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Press coverage now from the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. And they've got him.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So it's starting short in the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. He's running out of time here. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Gators will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, what a grab! Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Defense is coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Point after, knocked right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they've got the returner corralled. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the interception. That'll be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught for the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Dump ball's caught by the running back.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
This is the sixth play on the drive. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return will be brought down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it. And the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Problem of the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And this time it's complete. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
49, Penn State, 28.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Florida 56, Penn State 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over. First and 10.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll run it here. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Oh, a reverse. He finds some space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Looking for his big tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. That's 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. What a catch! Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Now he's bringing it back across midfield. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Well, a risky call by by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Handoff in a single back formation. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The game makes it second and medium. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And it falls incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run here. Lets it go. And this pass is caught. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
Ah, here he goes at the 20. Touchdown, Gators. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and it's incomplete. They call a screen on 1st down, but he just dropped it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
They're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such
on the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. They had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo for the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Bringing pressure. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Yeah, this defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Oh, it's a reverse. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger. This defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think of it. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State, 42.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a late, deep throw. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is...
And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame.